of you. I want to say happy. I want to say happy 4th of July. I'm trying to see what all these things that are happening, going on around here. But anyway, I just want to come on briefly. Been having some tech issues and among other things, trying to get on Facebook. Trying to stream over to Facebook, and that's just always a situation. Um, you know, there's a love hate type of relationship that happens with me in this particular platform, but to God be the glory. Anyway, so I wanted to come by very quickly and first of all say happy 4th of July. I know in my time zone, we're a couple of minutes past, we're just rolled over into July the 5th, but nevertheless, because this technology took me probably over an hour going back and forth with Facebook trying to get these accounts unlocked. I'm just saying. But but nevertheless, so let me just very, very quickly and briefly, again, the word says, who the Son set free is free indeed. And so we're so glad that the Son has set us free. While we're here talking about freedom, I do want to give a few tips on how to have financial freedom, on ways that you can generate income to find financial freedom for your life, right? As well, so that you won't be in a place of financial bondage. So here are some ways that you can generate income. Before I start, let me just introduce myself, because some of y'all may just not know who I am. I am Dr. Zeron Shea, the Kingdom Strategist, here to build strategies so that you may birth and expand in your dreams, your goals, and your destiny. I help individuals, businesses, and ministries with practical solutions so they can increase their market reach and their income potential. So I'm here to talk about some ways that you can generate income to find financial freedom. So, um, how this thing work? So, never the less. So let's talk about it. So there's a few things that you can do. I think I'm gonna give you just a few tips here. So one thing that you can do to begin a path or down the road of financial freedom is this. You can start a side business. Now, listen, go ahead and share the broadcast because I don't think I said that. But you can start a side business. Identify your skills, your passion, and the area of expertise. That thing that people always come to you and ask you about. That space where you're always solving issues for other people. What is that common space for you? And whatever that common space may be for you, consider entering into that space and beginning to um, use it as a side business. And who knows, it may grow from a side business to a full-time entrepreneurship, to a CEO where you're hiring people within your company. Hey, listen, there is no limitations on where God can send you or how God will use you as you become fruitful and multiply, as you take your talent, right, and begin to utilize it and allow it to develop. Look, allow it to multiply, allow it to develop income or streams of income for you. So that's something that you can think about. So you could offer freelance services, sell handmade products, or provide consulting services. You can leverage your social media platforms as reach a larger audience, right? You want to So I want to give just a tip here for those that, you know what, maybe I'll start a side business. Now, your family and friends are not your target audience, so they won't be your target audience, right? So be encouraged. I just want to be for you to be encouraged that listen, you're gonna find, or they're gonna be people that's gonna be attracted to your brand or attracted to your work that is not a part of your family and friend circle, right? And they'll support you. Those that are not in your family and friend circle, they'll be the ones that support you the most and things of that nature. Why? Because they would actually be your target audience. Okay, so let it be okay. Let it be known up front. It's okay if your family and friends don't fit the profile of your target audience. Okay. So the next thing that you can do, maybe monetize your hobby. If you have a hobby or a talent, explore ways to monetize it. So if you like photography, right? You can sell your prints or offer photography services. If you like writing, you can start a blog or freelance writing service company. Things to consider, right? That's another reason why it's just so important to know you and the things that you like to do. I'm going to hopefully, um, I don't know why me and chat just don't get along very well either on this particular platform. But I'm just happy that I finally was able to get on. Facebook finally let me in, but nevertheless, um, if your chats, because I'm probably streaming about a good 20 platforms right now. So if I don't see her coming in chat, I will definitely come back on social and just go through my phone and find all of your and find your comments. So you're more than welcome to comment, ask questions. I'll pull up my phone to um, one of these platforms as well. But I don't okay. But nevertheless. So okay, so we got that. So we got your hobby. Let me open back up chat just in case it works for me. Um, it works for me. So so we got start a business. I mean, start a side business. We got, taking your hobby and turning it into a business, right? Consider that as well, or monetize your hobby, right? And as you monetize your hobby, then listen, it could very well turn into a business and progressively entrepreneur, then become that CEO. You can create and sell digital products. Hmm. So you can develop digital products such as ebooks, online courses, stock photos, music tracks, you know, that cater to a specific audience. Let it be that space that you are an expert in, that or that space that you're passionate about, that you're knowledgeable about, that you're able to help someone else um, come up with a solution with whatever problem that they may have, right? And you can use platforms such as Etsy, Gumroad, and Teachable to sell your digital products directly to your customers, right? And so I think Teachable, I gotta and so to sell directly to your customers. There are a lot of platforms that you can use to sell digital products on that don't cost you absolutely anything to put your product on there and sell them. Right. However, they do get a little piece of change for the product being on their platform and it being sold on their platform, right? So there's some that you can start for free, and then there are some um, some platforms that you can pay a monthly fee to sell your products or services on their platform. So you get to choose which way or what way works better for you. For those who kind of need a minimized startup budget, those free platforms will probably be a better option for you. Okay. So let's talk about the other thing that you can do is build an online presence and monetize it. Establishing a strong online presence through blogging, your YouTube channel, podcasting, or your social media accounts, right? That's another way that you can monetize. You can begin to generate some streams of income. Once you do have to, when you come into that space of building an online presence so that it can be monetized, you have to have or generate a specific audience size that's following you so that it can be monetized through sponsored content, affiliate marketing, and by offering premium content or merchandise, right? So that's another way that you can generate income to begin the path of financial freedom. You can also provide a coaching or consulting service. If you're an expertise in a particular field, consider offering coaching and consulting services. Help others achieve their goals by sharing your knowledge, your expertise, your brilliance, like the reason why that you're here. So that is another way that you can begin to generate income to find or to be on that path or be on that journey of financial freedom. Now, I'm talking about the path of financial freedom just only from the standpoint of generating income. And there's some whole other different stuff, right? Yeah, but go find Financial Peace University. So you could deal with the other side of that with eliminating debt and all of those type of things. I'm on the side of generating, income or using what you have to generate income to find yourself on the path of financial freedom. So listen, I hope that these tips were is something that was inspiring for you, something that began to make you think, right? Um as well. So I think let me see. Here I'm trying to see if I have any comments or questions. You got any questions, Oh, did I forget to do something? I did. Okay. um, but nevertheless, listen. So I hope that these tips are very helpful for you. And I hope that you have enjoyed for those that celebrate, for those in the U.S. is celebrating. I know that's a U.S. thing, right? So my friends who are watching from out of the country, you probably have never heard of it, but yes, we are celebrating 4th of July Independence Day here. So I hope that you guys have had for those in the U.S. that you've had an amazing 4th of July. For those in other countries, I hope that you've just had an amazing day and it's been absolutely wonderful for you. I'm praying for each and every last one of you. I'm praying that you begin to move and operate in the ability that God has given you to generate wealth. So I just decided I'll just come and drop some tips on this on 4th of July. It's still the 4th in some other time zone, in Central and Mountain and Pacific time zone. But we praise God for that as well. But come and drop some tips during this 4th of July week just for you, so that you can begin to consider some things, or maybe some different things that will put you in alignment and get you prepared on a journey to become financially fit and financially free. I am Dr. Duran Shea. I'm the Kingdom Strategist, here to build strategies. Oh, before I sign out, a couple things. Oh, yes. Listen, we got coming up at the end of the month. We're doing something very powerful, doing some amazing things. But we are hosting a I Am Her International virtual experience. We're doing that at the end of the month. Look for information to come out so you guys can begin to register for that. We're going to have an amazing lineup of speakers, teachers, and panelists to come and share their journey, to share tips, tools, and action steps on how you can begin to build, right? To build that in which God has called forth in your life, whether it's your marriage, family, business. We're touching all areas, faith. We're going to be touching every single area. We deal with in personal, professional, and spiritual development, because Queen is definitely time to build. And we're going to conclude. It's going to be it's going to be a 3-day event, um, and then on the 4th day, what we're going to do, we're going to have a prayer-thon. And this particular prayer-thon it's definitely one of its kind, something that you ain't never seen happen before, the way we're getting ready to do this. But it is going to be a prayer-thon, and we're going to be praying for people all over the world. And so I'm excited about that. But not only are we going to be praying for people all over the world, we're going to also be have intercessors on the phone lines answering calls for prayer. And we'll have intercessors inside of our virtual prayer room, sitting at our virtual tables, praying for those that want to come inside the room and get the prayer or touch and agree in prayer with our intercessors. Also, we're going to be doing a fundraiser as well for we got a few projects that we're going to be doing as we travel over, get ready to travel over to Kenya. As well. So I'm excited. I'm excited about that, and how God is just getting ready to lay out this prayer-thon. But we'll have intercessors on the phone, intercessors in the virtual prayer room, at our virtual prayer tables. But we'll also have individuals coming on the platform every hour with a specific prayer topic. We'll have worship. We'll have the word going forth. We're just going to have a Holy Ghost good time, as we're going to be breaking down the strongholds of the enemy. So you guys watch out. Keep your eyes open for that as well, because it is going to be an amazing weekend. And I know that lives are going to be saved, lives are going to be changed. And man, regions, like atmospheres of the regions, are going to begin to be shifted with what it is that God is going to do as we go forth in that prayer-thon that we're going to be hosting. So you guys get ready, get ready for that. So I look forward to that experience, and I pray that you're looking forward to that experience as well. So I'm going to get off here because I got some South Africa business that I got to tend to. Um, so I'm going to go and handle that business. And so I will see you guys later. You guys have an amazing day. Let's see. You guys have an Hey Erica, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Now I'm only, if I'm calling out names, it's only because I see it on my phone. It did not show up in the platform, and it is difficult for me now when I go and send information to the software company. They're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna want to be trying to see proof and all the other stuff, and like I can't message y'all and be in conversation with y'all while I'm living because that ain't gonna work. But nevertheless, well, maybe I'll do a test, something to have some people to test with me while I'm working with a tech team, so they can get it fixed, they can get it resolved. Because it would be nice. That's one of the things, the features that I really, really like about it, being able to stream on 30 platforms, but also at the same time being able to get the see the comments of the people. Because if I can just do it all in one platform from all of the social media platforms, like, that's my look, that's like the best life for me. But nevertheless, let me go and take care of this South Africa business. I am Dr. Daransha. I'm the Kingdom Strategist, here to build strategies so that you may birth and expand in your dreams, your goals, and your destiny. I help individuals, businesses, and ministries with practical solutions so that they can increase their market reach and their income potential. Listen, if you need to connect with me and you're ready to build strategies, you are in a place you're like, listen, my second quarter, my second half of the year cannot be like my first. And I want to make some change and do something different. You can definitely connect with me at withthestrategist.com. Again, that is withthestrategist.com, and schedule an appointment. Schedule an appointment on my calendar. I'm just trying to check to see. I made a comment. I don't know. It's supposed to go everywhere, but we'll see how that works. Um, but nevertheless, you can go there and connect with me, and we um, will definitely make some things happen for you. You guys have an amazing day, and I will talk with you soon.